it up.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Jess Berger. A lot has been happening at the high school this week, so let's catch you right up. This year, we will be hosting an ugly sweater contest. For those who are interested in participating, all you have to do is take a picture of yourself in an ugly sweater and submit it through a Google form. The Google form for submissions will be sent to your email sometime soon. You must have submissions in by December 16th to participate in the contest. Oh, and I forgot to mention what the winner with the best ugly sweater gets. The winner will receive an NPTV limited edition super soft, super comfy sweatshirt. So good luck to everyone. Don't have an ugly holiday sweater? No problem. We also want to see your holiday lights and decorations. Whether it be a holiday light display, a Christmas tree, or a Canara. We want to see how you are decked out this holiday season. There will also be a spot to submit pictures for videos of those in the same Google form as well. We're excited to see what you guys have in store for us. Mr. Brumbaugh is back this week to test your knowledge on this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumbaugh Challenge. Today we got a good one. On this date, who became the first person to collect their second Nobel Prize? The answer when we get back.
Due to the ongoing pandemic, the SGA will not be able to hang paper light bulbs traditionally at the high school. This year, things are going to look a bit different. Live right now on the North Penn School District website is a link to fill out your own virtual light bulb instead. This activity is open to not only the high school, but the entire district. More information can be found on North Penn's website or other social media platforms. I know I'll be creating one, and we hope you will too. And with that, we have Mr. Nicholson here in the studio to touch on the upcoming holiday season and winter break. Mr. Nicholson, will you be making a virtual light bulb this year?
I certainly hope to, Aaron. I love the tradition of light bulbs and glad to see it will be able to continue virtually this year.
Since we restarted hybrid on Monday, how was the week been so far?
You know what, Aaron, I think it was a great week. Students were phenomenal coming in this week. The teachers are, again, just working so hard. It's great to have some energy back in the building and just see everybody's smiling under their mask, but seeing their smiling face again.
What changes did Governor Wolf's announcement last night have for students at North Penn?
Yeah, so that's a great question. In general, there's no effect to our hybrid instruction. We're still continuing with hybrid instruction next week. Unfortunately, the governor's orders last night did shut down all of our extracurricular and or our sports activities. So realistically, we're going to be in session from 7:21 until 2:12 or 12:12 on Friday. But unfortunately, there won't be anything at all happening after school for the next 3 weeks.
We noticed we are piloting a check and procedure this week. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. So this week we started rolling it out. We have entry points at every open door in the morning where we're asking students to use your IDs, your 2021 IDs. There's a chip in there that you're able to just scan on the computer screen or on the kiosk screen on your way in. So we're using it as a way to just verify attendance. As you said, we piloted it this past week. We'll continue to do that until the winter break. But then after the break, we really want all students to carry their IDs all the time and use that as a swipe in each morning just to verify that students are here.
Thanks, Mr. Nicholson. We'll see you next week.
Have a great week, Aaron.
Last night marked the beginning of Hanukkah. The Festival of Lights is an 8-day celebration of the victory of the Maccabees and the rededication of the Jerusalem Temple. It also commemorates the miracle of the oil that burned for 8 days. The main symbol of Hanukkah is the menorah, an 8-branched candelabra with a 9th branch for a so-called helper candle, which is lit each night. The dreidel is another symbol of Hanukkah. Traditionally, oily foods are eaten like potato pancakes on Hanukkah as a reminder of the miracle of oil. Hanukkah continues throughout next Friday. Happy Hanukkah. Want to get more involved at the high school? Well, you're in luck. North Penn has a lot of clubs for everyone here. And here's a look at just one of the many clubs the high school has to offer on this week's edition of Club Spot.
Hey everyone, my name's Molly Casper and I'm a junior at North Penn and I'm one of the co-presidents of Girl Up.
Girl Up is a big United Nations organization that helps to raise funds and awareness for girls around the world. And they mainly focus on gender equality, gender violence, STEM, education, and sports. And then there's lots of little clubs across the world at universities, high schools, middle schools, communities, and they also help to raise funds and awareness for this organization. At North Penn, we've had many fundraisers like chocolate bar sales, Pure Vita bracelet sales. We've also partnered with Guatemalan women who made scrunchies that we sold. And we've also helped at events at the Giving Tree in the community. In addition to that, we have guest speakers come like 2 to 3 times a year. And in our most recent meetings, we've had discussions on women in politics and women in sports. And overall, it's a super cool community and anyone can join, and I definitely recommend it.
Interested in a certain career you want to learn more about? NPTV's newest segment, Career Pathway Exploration, will be uploading weekly, featuring interviews with different professionals in different careers in our community. Check out this week's interview with Jojo Delwadi and airline pilot Frankie Annie. Learn more about what goes on in pilot life and how to become one at NPTV's YouTube channel. Email us at nptv@mpenn.org for certain career suggestions you would like to see next on the segment. Now throwing it to Keenan for this week's Lowdown update.
Thanks, Aaron. We had a lot going down this week, so let's get right into the lowdown. Seniors, have you filled out your college applications yet? Make sure to get all the necessary documents to schools before their deadlines. Early action decisions are beginning to be released. Keep an eye out for those emails and check your portals. Also, don't forget to set up an appointment for your senior photos ASAP. The next session will be taking place in the Prestige Studio on December 14th through the 16th. The Heptathlon team is in need of some athletes. For more info, click the link on the Daily Bulletin found under the NPHS Unified Heptathlon Team heading. All partners in the Special Olympics Club are asked to join the meeting on December 15th at 7 p.m. To access the meeting, the Google Meet code is found on the Daily Bulletin under the Special Olympics heading. That's all we have for this week's Lowdown. Back to you, Aaron.
We got the chance to ask not only students, but staff as well, to tell us what they think about the weather in particular. Let's see what some of you had to say on this week's Question of the Week.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Snow or no?
No.
Why?
I hate the snow.
It's the snow.
Yes, as long as it's a snow day.
No.
Why?
I'm not a snow person. I don't mind the cold, but it's the snow I don't like.
Snow. Because my birthday is in December, and I love snow.
I got him. I got him. In your face, SpongeBob. That was actually kind of exciting. Why, I've never felt so alive.
He got you good, SpongeBob.
Did you tweet your answer to @NPTV? Let's check back in with the answer with himself, Mr. Brumbaugh.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. On this date, Marie Curie, the world-famous scientist and first woman ever to get a Nobel Prize in a science, collected her second Nobel Prize today. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
We want to give an extra thank you to Mr. Brumbaugh this week for always giving us amazing Brumbaugh challenges. We appreciate you more than you know, Mr. Brumbaugh. Unfortunately, there was no winner this week for the Brumbaugh Challenge, but hopefully you guys will tune in next week. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Erin Jesperger. We leave you with Dr. Dietrich's holiday card featuring artwork from students.